Now, Channel 3 early warning weather with meteorologist Mark Dixon.
All right, we've been talking about this nice, beautiful stretch of weather for quite some time. It is certainly underway, and temperatures are going to trend cooler before warmer. So certainly don't need the air conditioning anytime soon, but you may need it over the weekend. We'll have more on that in just a moment. Right now, we're flirting with 70 in Hartford, right at 70 for Meriden and Windsor Locks, also for Willimantic. Low 70s currently, 72, 73 along the shoreline, and looking at mid and upper 60s currently in the Northwest Hills. We've got a northeasterly wind, and this is going to continue to filter some drier, cooler air into the state, and that is why conditions will get a little chillier before they get a little bit warmer across the region. So as we look across the state with our network of ICAM, start you off first in the Northwest Hills from Torrington, cloud-free. Similar scene coming in, a common theme as we take you throughout the state, looking live from atop Hartford 21, east over the Connecticut River. Great visibility from New Haven as we look at part of the Yale campus, Harkness Tower there, and as well into southeast Connecticut with our view from New London. Checking on the ferries, beautiful border to border this afternoon with temperatures topping out in the upper 60s in the Northwest Hills. Elsewhere inland, we'll say low 70s, perhaps between 70 and 75 along the Connecticut shoreline. Temperatures that are running a couple degrees, several degrees below average for this time of year. So throughout the region, things are pretty quiet. We do have that northerly flow, so even cooler air from the north will be draining southward before we get a southwesterly flow that develops later on in the weeks that will help to boost temperatures as we head toward Friday and through the upcoming weekend. So Futurecast looking at tomorrow's weather today, showing primarily clear skies, a few clouds mixing in as we head through the later afternoon and early evening hours. Partly cloudy overnight. Then tomorrow we may see at times, especially during the afternoon, a little bit more in the way of some scattered cloud cover. And tomorrow will be the coolest day with regard to high temperatures, and then it's tomorrow night into early Thursday morning where we will see temperatures bottom out, perhaps even into the upper 30s and low 40s across parts of inland Connecticut. Quick check at the tropics. We've got Umberto, a Category 2 hurricane, sustained winds at 100 miles an hour, and it is moving away from the east coast. It could still become a major hurricane. That's a Category 3 or stronger as it eventually works toward Bermuda as we head toward the middle to end of the week. In addition to Umberto, we're tracking as well now newly developed tropical depression number 10 way to the east of the Leeward Islands, but this is forecast to strengthen a bit as it heads toward the west and northwest, so could be potentially an issue for that northern island chain there, as well as for Haiti and the Dominican Republic, but before that perhaps Puerto Rico, and eventually, beyond that as we head into next week, interest along the east coast. So we'll be watching this closely. So again, tropical depression number 10 right now. We've got, of course, Umberto again still active. Imelda would be the next name on the list if that storm is forecast as opposed to strengthen to a tropical storm. Okay, so on an early warning 7-day forecast, we're looking at temperatures that are going to be reaching only the upper 60s tomorrow, then low 70s for Thursday, back close to 80 on Friday. And morning low temperatures, again, the coolest morning will be Wednesday night into early Thursday. Then for the upcoming weekend, highs back into the low and mid 80s, especially across interior Connecticut, looking quite warm, dry, storm free, near 80 for the Connecticut shoreline. Then for Monday of next week, as we kick off the autumn season, it will start off warm, but late in the day, there's a chance for some rain with the arrival of a cold front. So that is that.
It looks absolutely gorgeous.